earlier if, well, I never really got to get my, I never really got to, I didn't really get to my topic earlier. I had something way better happen. And I gotta say, thank God. I want to give a special thanks to Shep and Kaps for helping me out on this one. I mean, and they were right. Man, I mean, talk about fucking people that got your back. I just jumped on Discord, was like, oh man, this is that dude. Kaps already had it. He was on. He had it. It was so fucking man, it worked out really good. I'm just gonna say that. So today's topic, besides aliens calling, and Shep, thank you, god damn it. You guys saved my, I mean, yeah, it was funny how you guys got that. I just knew. Man, yeah, much appreciation. And, Sue, yeah, everybody, thank you a million, dude. That show was funny. So, I'm gonna go over different kinds of stars today. But, everybody, since it's not morning, you don't have to go get your coffee, but I've got to just make sure that was my headline. That's what I had to do. So everybody, we're going to talk about stars and how many different kinds of they are and how neat and gigantic they can be and what colors they might be. I actually started to do this and then it flipped out. Just whatever. So, it's like, you know how what Roy G. Biv is? I said Roy. What Roy G. Biv is, okay? It's how you remember to learn the name for those. Not an analogy, but it's how you remember the numbers in the spectrum from light, color. You know, Roy, red, orange, yellow, liquid, and G, green, and B, blue, indigo, violet, you know. Well, we're going to do that with suns and how they do that. So, stay tuned. It's going to be hilarious. Because usually whenever I come up with things where I got to say the words, I run into F and the word comes out. So, anyway, I'll be right back. Get your coffee or beers or whatever. It's 12 o'clock. Holy shit. Awesome. Work. Okay. So, everybody got their beers and all that stuff. What's up? Hang on. I bet it sounds horrible when people eat sunflower seeds on these things. I wouldn't know. Sorry, I won't do that again. So earlier I didn't get to finish this, whatever I want. This is my topic. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dude, okay. Thank you. Did you got it? Need help or anything? Okay. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Well. So, I never really got to get to it. So, here we go. Earlier. Yes, my friends. Well, that may have been maybe the best call I've ever had. I'm snapped. Yeah. I think what I was really surprised at, I can't believe how Kaps and Shep were just, I mean, dude, I just had to jump to Discord for 2 seconds, jump back over, and man, talk about having a motherfucker's back. Anyway, so, yeah, and you know what's fucked up? I can't find the recording of it. I even turned it off before the 2-hour thing went off because it seems like it won't save it after that because I've accidentally done 2 hours. I didn't know you couldn't do that. I didn't know you couldn't do that. If anyone's seen Dave Chappelle, you'd know why that's funny. But, uh, um, yeah, anyway, yeah, that was awesome. By the way, before I forget to tell anybody about this, don't listen to your phones on October 4th. Wrap them in foil and put them in the microwave. Do not pick up your phones. Don't listen to them. I have an announcement to make that they are sending out a frequency over the phones, and anything that's a radio like this signal, it will go to your brain and it will kill you. So I'm telling you now, I was told this, okay, on the 4th. Put your goddamn phones down. No, this is real. I mean, I'm not kidding. I think that Kaps was on the phone at that point. Maybe he wasn't on at that point yet. I don't know. I cannot find the recording. Anyway, so man, the different types of stars. I started on this earlier. I couldn't finish, so I'm starting it now. All right. It is Saturday. No, it isn't. I'm sorry. It's Friday, though, finally. Man, that took a while. Oh, goddamn, that took a long time. So, it's Friday, September 29th. Now, the different types of stars, as you know, our star, there's a reason. It was a dual star, a binary star system. Now, Jupiter was actually supposed to be, it has all the elements to be a star. Jupiter was supposed to be a star. And it didn't get there. So it would actually be a brown dwarf or whatever. Well, it didn't make it. Because it was not hot enough to still fuse hydrogen and helium together at that hot enough point to where radioactive. Radio wave. Atoms together to build fusion to where, like a radio. Why can't I say that right? A radioactor. I've heard though that it actually it actually could still do that. I don't know I don't know. Maybe I've heard. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I'm gonna look it up and I will let you know. I've always found it fascinating that Jupiter is actually, it was developing into a star. Now that could be the brown dwarf. I mean, and it would be a brown dwarf. Actually, brown dwarfs are bigger than Jupiter, if you can believe that. But I like 20% bigger, I think, than Jupiter. But Jupiter's huge. But anyway, it didn't form. Like I said, it just didn't have it didn't have enough pressure to carbonate all the atoms together. You know, how a sun starts, all the atoms are inside getting crushed so much and flying together around so much that it gets so hot. It gets, just so burning hot that it just fucking ignites into a star, basically. There's a lot more to it, honestly, but that's the initial, and it's just all those atoms fucking just crunching together so much and the pressure builds. That's why Jupiter is there's a lot of pressure on Jupiter. That's why, if you sent something into Jupiter, it's a gas giant, but the pressure that's inside of that thing would crush you and oh my God, it would be you wouldn't even get into the atmosphere before it just crushed you. But now, that's as far as the understanding of physics and how physics is. Now, if aliens can go flying around in fucking G forces like that and go flying into planets, I'm not sure what's real anymore. So, but basically, for the most part, Jupiter that's why. And that's why it's a gas planet like that. It's got so many different atmospheres anyway, too. But then, yay! See, I got a job. Could you guys hear that? Shit, I wonder if that went through on there. Oh, God. Anyway. So, whatever I was talking about. Yeah. So, yeah, there's many different types of stars in the universe. From protostars to red giants. They can be categorized according to their mass and their temperature. Now, not yet. Stars are also classified by their spectra, the elements that they absorb. So that's a big one. Along with their brightness. Apparent magnitude is the spectral class of a star can tell astronomers a lot about it. You don't say, huh, by the brightness? I was just, sometimes just, when you think about like what you didn't have to go to school to know or spend fun. Nothing. So, okay, there's 7 main types of stars in order of decreasing temperature. There's O, B, A, F, G, K, and M. Yep, that's where it stops. Dot. So, O and B are uncommon, very hot and bright. M stars are more common, cooler and dim. Huh? What about them? Alright, so I've got to take a break, and I'll be right back. Hang on. Maybe this might take a minute. Hey, dude, you know what sucks? I can't find that recording anywhere. I can't find it anywhere. Yeah. Alabama. Man. What did they call you, or did you call them? Ah, there you go. That's even better. No, I better not sit down. I better go. If I'm gonna come over here for a minute, I better fucking. Yeah. You know what that means? What? We gotta go get you clothes. Black. No, black. Shit. No, you gotta be full on like they want you dressed up. We gotta go buy you dressy black. Yeah. Like you gotta go in looking like, yep. Holy shit, I didn't know it's like that. Uh-oh. Mm. What lies beyond the stars? I want to know who this guy is that talks on this. His voice, I hear it on everything, but I don't know it. I'm going to, you know what, I bet if I looked at it, I'd probably be able to find that out. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the one that I was recorded on that. But the guy's name, I don't know what it is. It's, something. You know what? I bet it's in the credits. Anyway, I gotta finish this before my phone's gonna die and all this shit. So, I cannot find the recording of the shit earlier today, and that really, oh man, that sucks. Of course that's how that would go, though, you know what I mean? Damn. You have a real alien calling and you can't fucking get the recording, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, as far as he was saying, and he sounded pretty goddamn, hey man. Anyway, okay, sorry. And I ate a little bit of one of those chocolate things, and it happened to have a little bit of that. I didn't eat that much of that edible stuff. No way, man. I'm actually, I love my sober day, but man, the chocolate was good. It just had a little bit. I wish it didn't. But anyway, so like I was saying, there are 7 main types of stars. Okay, like I was doing the Roy G. Biv thing. Pay attention. Okay. In order of decreasing temperature, O, B, A, F, G, K, and M. O and B are uncommon, very hot and bright. M stars are more common, cooler, and dim. So, like Roy G. Biv is to remember the red, orange, yellow, green, violet, indigo. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, you know what I mean. Okay. O, B, A, F, G, K, and M. Now, I always can do this until I get to F, and then, I first thing comes to my mind, and I don't have to say it. So anyway, make it up with John if it's that important to you. I love this stuff, but anyway, M stars are more common and cooler and dimmer. Now, is that too loud? You know what? What's his name actually told me that I needed to have this thing down more, so I should just okay. I love it. Okay, now. Okay. Yeah. So, although there are scientific reasons, how white stars are different colors and sizes, everyone can enjoy this reality by simply looking up at the night sky. God, that they are in it to let me know that I got confused. Not for very long. You'll notice that some stars have a warm orange appearance, such as Betelgeuse in the constellation Orion. Now, I've got questions. Okay, but others have a cool white appearance, like Vega in the constellation Lyra. I think that's where that alien said he was from, so it was Vega. Now, I have a question about Betelgeuse. I wish I could talk to Neil deGrasse Tyson, even though he would hate my podcast. He would hate this, I'm sure. Man, I love him. I wish I could, I wish I could talk to him or something. I know that he's like way more important. Like, not that I would be stuck up to me by any means, but he's got a lot going on. I love it, dude. Love him to death. But I would like to ask him. So everybody's talking about Betelgeuse breaking up, correct? Blowing up, going into supernova. Now, are we ever going to see that? Because technically, if it's 240 million light years away, that means it happened 240. So if it already happened and it's coming towards us, I mean, it seems like some of these videos, they don't seem to really be bringing that up. Or maybe I don't know. They make it sound like it's going to happen and we're going to see it right then. I mean, it's like saying, really, there's always a full moon. But you'll notice that some stars have a warm orange appearance. So but yeah, so are we going to see it when it blows up? You know what I mean? I'm just wondering if it happened that long ago. I mean, certainly they put that into the equation when they were talking about it. I mean, I don't know. NASA accidentally puts out pictures of structures on Mars, and on the moon, so anything can happen. Are you right? I don't know. Now, through astrophotography, which I think is amazing, I can personally enjoy seeing the many different types of stars in the universe. I started doing this with my telescope because, I love my telescope and my lens. So cool, dude. The moon is freaking amazing. I wish it were a little bit bigger. If anybody knows where or has any cool telescopes for sale or whatever, I would be interested in buying them or checking them out anyway. Or even if people were local would meet up. There is a thing in Mounds, though. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going way off. In Mounds, but you'd have to be from Oklahoma, and I know Kaps could probably make it here in about 5 minutes, but he's always busy. But anyway. So although there are scientific reasons Why stars are different colors and sizes. Everyone can enjoy this reality by simply looking up at the night sky. Because you'll notice that some stars have a warm orange appearance. But through astrophotography, which I think is amazing, now I'm right on key, I can personally enjoy seeing the different many types of stars in the universe. I've got a picture. I will put this, actually, yeah. I've got a picture of this. It's called the Cocoon Nebula. I'm going to put this into the comments because it's pretty, it's actually very cool. So let me do this. This is really actually a really cool picture. So, boom, boom, yes. So that's that. Now, so I'm gonna put that in the comments. This is a, hey Brendan, what's up, man? Brendan Flanagan, how you doing, brother? So I'm gonna put that in there. Now, that is called, wait, yeah, that's the Cocoon Nebula. And as it's like surrounded by countless stars, they're just like different temperatures in the constellation Cygnus. But it's cool how that many stars. I mean, it's just crazy cool looking the way it looks. But with the colorful, surrounding, I'm so sorry. That's what makes it glow like that. It's so super cool. But like the beauty aside, there's fascinating underlying reasons why stars have different colors in the night sky. The size and color of a star depend on its age and life cycle stage. The 7 main spectral types of stars are there are 10. If I say this is going to make sense for you. I don't. O, when they're blue, 10 Lacerda. B is in blue with Rigel. A, blue, Sirius. F, blue-white, Pricon. Yes. G, and white-yellow, Sun. K is orange and red, Arcturus. And M is the red, Betelgeuse. And there's diagrams I can put in. I'll put them in the comments because man, those are cool too. Hang on, I have that somewhere. Anyway, what is everybody doing this weekend? Shit, I can't believe I cannot find the recording of. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I gotta go do something. What was I just saying? Shit. Sorry everybody. I'm singing this. I gotta go see if I can do something. Maybe. Oh, shit. So the most common type of star, when you look up the night sky on a clear night, I put a diagram up there. Sorry, that's what I was saying. So, when you look up at the night sky on a clear night, it may seem like like most stars are like cool blue stars, that would fall under the B or class A class of stars. But the main sequence, red dwarf stars, are the most common kind of stars like in the universe. And those are the ones that they first started. Oh, motherfucker, are you serious? You mother. I gotta go unload that. What the fuck, are you gonna pay me for that shit? Really, I'm gonna have to do something for a minute. That's fucking bullshit. Unless he's gonna pay me a lot. But yeah, so like the red dwarfs, man, that's what was the girl's name? The girl that kinda actually, she's not the one that found exoplanets. I can't believe I can't remember her name. Jesus, it'll come to me. But she took a picture in the night sky that looked in a part of the sky where it looked like nothing was there, nothing at all, no stars whatsoever, and it was lit the fuck up with red dwarf stars, lit up. I mean, like billions of them, and so that's when they started looking at these exoplanets that are like 4 light years from us. Do what? A dolly? Yeah, I mean like a regular one. Not like a. No, the 4-wheel and only. Oh, 4-wheel? No, we don't have any with 4 wheels. We've got the dolly 2-wheeler ones, but Yeah, how heavy are they? Yeah, I believe. Yeah, we don't have any roller ones. That's the only problem. Get a two-wheeler? Okay. Let's see. Oh, man. So I told this dude I would help him with something, man. He's having to do it. So, anyway. Yeah, so, these, it was real cool. These red dwarfs, they were, there's like, I mean, littered. There's so many of them. And these are the ones that are like 4 light years away. We can't really see them because they give off different. It's a microwave light. It's more infrared. I mean, I think so. We don't see it like, but like, dude, that doesn't mean there's life could like alien whatever life like would be there. You know, obviously they'd be acclimated to their surroundings, so it wouldn't be like us. But man, that 4 light years is way closer than what we thought the closest stars, you know, are fucking like, you know, 100 fucking 37,000 light years. I mean, or 40 light years. Shit. I mean, uh, to see, 4 light years, I mean, these red dwarfs are fucking badass. They give off, you know, like a microwave, or, sorry, infrared. You don't see them as well, but she found so many of these, fucking, so many of these, exoplanets around it. And so she was, she started like, studying more and man, more and more and more. So, I mean, that's really the basis of how we started to find a lot of exoplanets that were, right, right there. Not right there, but, initially, even closer. I mean, we just didn't even know those red dwarfs existed. It was super cool. So anyway, sorry. God, I'm never gonna be able to finish this because of all this shit. So our own sun is the main sequence. It's a G star, but most of the stars in the universe are much cooler and have low mass. Like, in fact, like most of the main sequence red dwarfs are too dim to be seen with the naked eye from Earth. Like, those are the ones, the red dwarfs where they burn real slow, so they burn like for trillions of years. And they can live, I think, for like a long time, relative to other type of stars, like trillions, I believe. Do you want 2 of these, maybe? Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know why. I was thinking about it on the way over here. Hang on, I'll be right back. Never gonna be able to finish this shit. Anyway, everybody, I'm gonna have to take a break for a minute, but I'm gonna put this on. Listen to this really cool thing for a moment, and I will be right back. Words of this is super cool. Anyway, I will be right back. Okay. Everything going? Everything okay? Yeah. Good. Good. I'm just helping that shit over there for a second. Okay. Now, I feel bad. Oh shit! No way. Yeah, okay. Uh. Uh. Oh. So I'm sorry, everybody. I had to go for a little bit longer than I thought. Cool. Nobody's even on here still. Okay. Good. Well, it's a great thing because I had to leave. I didn't know I was going to be gone that long. Sorry. Jesus Christ. And I want to finish this. Oh shit. What am I doing? I gotta get the forklift. Sorry. Uh. So I put this. Yeah. I should. Damn it. Shit. Well, so I'm gonna try to talk while I do this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. It's Saturn. I mean, I'm not Saturn. Jupiter. Jupiter. We have another draw. So, if that were to be the other, our star sun within the binary system, then I wonder if we could consider it would. I want to know. The alien guy said that, is that metal? I don't want to scratch it. All right. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, cool. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah. 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 If you need anything. Awesome. Well, cool. Okay. Anyway, so I. All right. Man, it's so loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hurry up. Now, it's Friday, isn't it? So now I can go back to my normal man. I apologize. This is the fourth time I've tried to do this today, and I'm serious. Okay. Wow. It is. All right. Now fine. So okay. Our own sun is a main sequence G-type star, but yeah, but most of the stars in the universe are much cooler, have low mass, and in fact, most of the main sequence red dwarfs are too dim to be seen with our naked eye from Earth. Red dwarfs burn slowly, meaning they can live a lot longer relative to the other types of stars. I mean, they live to be like trillions of years old. Our sun burns at, they go to be about 10, I believe, like 10, yeah, 10 billion years. Our sun's like halfway through. Like, I think it's like 40. 45 million years or some shit. Or no, yeah, 4,500 million. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, what's up, man? I thought this hot stuff was supposed to be gone. And yeah, well, yeah. Well, you know, there's always something to do. I mean, always. Which ones? Yes. Yes. Dude, I'm telling you, and he's got a great channel. He's real funny, and he does both sides. He does the conspiracy thing. Yeah, he's like, I know, man. He's super funny, dude. That fish, that camel, when it makes that noise, it always reminds me of you, dude, because it's like, "Brr." That shit is so fucking hilarious, dude. Oh, and my brother, we don't talk really anymore. I just talk to him. That's really cool. So, dude. Anyway, so, oh, oh, oh yeah. Anyway, miss that dude. No, this not he would have. So, what I was saying was this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, mhm. Yep. So the closest star to Earth, I'm sorry, Centauri, is a red dwarf. Red dwarfs include the smallest of the stars in the universe, weighing between 7.5% and 50% the mass of the Sun. I thought Proxima Centauri was... Wait, I don't really know what that was. Hang on. Okay, now. Red dwarfs burn slow, meaning they can live for a long time relative to their star. I read that. I'm sorry. Okay. The closest star to Earth, Proxima. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. I thought Proxima Centauri. I didn't know it was a red dwarf. I thought that planet was I thought it was a different. See how smart I'm not? I told you. And okay, the closest star to I just read that. So listen, red dwarfs include the smallest of the stars. I read that too. Although main sequence red dwarfs are the most common stars in the universe. Told you they are 7 main types of stars in total. There are 7. That's what main. Here's the information about each type known in our universe. If you wanted to know, and if you didn't, you probably might want to not listen. Below is a simple star color temperature chart that provides examples of some of the most well-known stars in the night sky and their colors. You know what? I'm going to put this in the comments section, as I always do. It's for you guys. Okay? Well, I want it to make sense for you. That's fair. Okay, wait. It's not really, because I can't really point it out to you. I'm going to work on it, though. I'm going to try for you guys. Hang on. Okay. Now, it helps me too when I go back and catalog this stuff. It helps me with reference. There's always, it's everything. You always gotta have a reference point. Something that you get them in a picture of. Okay, so there it is. Okay, I put it right there. It's it's a star color temperature chart so that you could see what I'm talking about. I mean, I think it would help make sense for everybody. Myself. I'm definitely not made to be this smart. Okay. So, although main sequence red dwarfs are the most common, I read this, more in the universe, there are 7 main types of stars in total. Now, here's some information about each type of known star in the universe below, and this is what I posted. There's a simple star color temperature chart that provides examples of some of the most well-known stars in the night sky and their colors, don't forget. Okay. Now, hot here. Sorry. Maybe it sounds good when someone drinks water. I apologize. So, now the star color temperature chart is color. Blue, if you're reading your chart in front of you. Okay, Spica, surface temperature of 28,000 to 11,000 degrees in Celsius. Make that right. Okay. Now, if you notice the second one on your chart, number 2, it's kind of the gray color. Vega, 11,000 to 7,500 surface temp in Celsius temperature. Now, if you look at number 3 on your star chart in front of you, yellow, the sun, 6,000 to 5,000 surface temperature now in Celsius. Okay. If you look at your star chart in front of you, number 4, orange, Arcturus at 5,000 to 3,600 first safest surface temperature in Celsius, 5,000 to 3,600 degrees. That was the chair, I swear. Now in front of you on your star color temperature chart, number 5, red, well, kind of orange red on number 5 on your star chart. Antares, I said it first. 3,600 to 2,000 surface temperature in Celsius for you. Now, that being that, with the star color chart, I read that down to up to down, from blue to orange, red. Protostar. A protostar is what you have before a star form. A protostar is a collection of gas that has collapsed down from a giant molecular cloud. Now, see, when I write this, it's not ever this, I don't have the best writing. It's not the worst. I think the printers are way better. The protostar phase of a stellar evolution lasts about 100,000 years. Over time, gravity and pressure increase, forcing the protostar to collapse down. Now, all of the energy released by the protostar, it comes only from the heating caused by the gravitational energy. So the nuclear fusion, the reactions, they haven't really started yet. It's in that stage of sort of, not collapsing in on each other, but rubbing hard. Please don't take that. And so and it's really flying around real fast at this time. That's when, mad heat. I mean, it's like getting ready to bam, then all of a sudden the birth of the star happens. And I'm going to put this in the comments below. Yes, that is for you guys. I'm telling you. I know. I know. That's how much I care. Seriously, that's what I want you guys to understand exactly what I'm talking about. So, this is for you. And I'm not even being a smartass. You know? Okay, wait. Here goes. So, if you look in your comment section below, under your star chart, well, shit. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. You'll notice there that this is the picture of the star collapsing and finally exploding. I feel like a college teacher with a what are those called? What's that app? That thing. That's embarrassing. Boy, I shouldn't be saying this out loud. You guys, fuck you doing when you're doing a presentation. Come on. Anyway, that's what I felt like for a second. Okay. That is what the picture is in your comment section below the star chart. The burst of the star, the T-Tauri star to be exact. Now, it's a stage in the star's formation and the evolution right before it becomes the main sequence star. Right before the impact. Right when everything's going mad crazy. Flying so fucking fast, it's just burning shot. Okay? Like I was just talking about. Now, this phase always occurs at the end, though, of the protostar phase when the gravitational pressure holding the star together is only in the source of all its energy. This is like when it's finally at its peak. That's called the T-Tauri star. Point. Right before. It's not the star yet. Now, the T-Tauri stars don't have enough pressure and temperature, at their cores, to generate all the nuclear fusion. But they do kind of resemble main sequence stars as far as like they're about the same temperature. The their brightness, I don't probably yeah, they're larger. Pretty goddamn bright to me. But T-Tauri stars, um, they can have large areas of sunspot coverage and have intense X-ray flares. Did you know that? And extremely powerful stellar winds. I couldn't imagine why. Well, stars will remain in the T-Tauri stage for about 100 million years. Can you believe that? That's what I was talking about, or like a couple of days ago too. Uh, why astronomy is so fucking like, or why astronomy is just like not stupid, but why in the, it takes 100 million years for shit to really happen, and who in the hell is waiting? You know what I'm saying? I mean, clearly it's not anything you don't know. I'm just saying, no wonder nobody pays attention to this shit. You gotta wait a long time for anything to happen. I'm just saying. So I always fucking trip on that goddamn math. So the main sequence star, uh, nope, nope, nope. So the T-Tauri stars, they can have large areas of sunspot coverage and the intensity of X-ray flares and extremely powerful solar winds. Now, the X-ray thing is what gets me because they remain the T-Tauri stage for about 100 million years. And I know that I already said that. So in the main sequence stars, they are young stars and they are powered by the fusion of hydrogen, H, into helium, He, if you didn't know, kind of your element tables. In their core is a process that requires temperatures of more than 10 million Kelvin. That's, I mean, that Kelvin shit, it's hot. When they say that, it's immediately, unless it's below the 0 point. Around 90% of the stars in the universe are main sequence stars, including our sun. The main sequence stars typically range from between 1/10 to 200 times that sun's mass. And now, put that in your pipe and smoke it, literally. Because if you take, I was kidding, don't do that. 200 times the sun's mass, I bet that's a lot. I'm just kidding. I'm serious, I'm kidding. I'll be serious. I was joking. No, it sounds nice. Around 90% of the stars in the universe are main sequence stars, including our sun. The main sequence, I read that already. I mean, I said that already. A star in the, I ate this piece of chocolate earlier. I think I was talking to you guys when I did that. Didn't think it was that much. Okay, a star in the main sequence is a stage of hydrostatic and equilibrium. So that pulls the gravity toward, well, more inward, and the light pressure from all the fusion reactions in the star are pushing outwards. So you have, man, the biggest fusion of in and out, which is kind of like how planets basically heat themselves. They're just being squished. Nope, take a tennis ball and squeeze it together over and over and over. And eventually the friction, it makes it hot. Now imagine the helium and the hydrogen just fucking pounding each other that hard. That's how bright and hot that is. Oh, shit me ass running. Yeah. So a star in the main sequence in the state, the gravity is pulling star inward and the light pressure from all the fusion reactions of the star are pushing outward. The inward and outward forces balance one another out and the star maintains a spherical shape. Star in the main sequence will have a size that depends on on their mass, which defines the amount of gravity pulling them inward. Now, blue stars, they're typically real hot. They're actually, I believe, what I understand, blue stars are the hottest, the O-type stars that are commonly found in active star-forming regions. They're particularly in the arms of spiral galaxies where the light illuminates surrounding the dust and the gas clouds where it's like making the areas, typically appear with kind of blue, sort of. That's kind of where those are. The blue ones, and that, so yeah. But the blue stars, they're often found in complex kind of multi-star systems, more like above the where the galaxy kind of sits, where the evolution is much more difficult to predict due to the phenomena of mass transfer between the stars, crisscrossing, as well as the possibility of different stars in the system ending their lives, as supernova at different times. I mean, if you think about it, the fucking space is fucking nuts. There's so much shit flying all over the place, but there's obviously a method to the madness because but I bet you closer into the galaxy, there's a lot more. We must live in a very quiet, obviously, part of I mean, we're pretty, you can see, I've, we did a show on it. It's pretty cool to watch. I love checking it out anyway. But blue stars are mainly characterized by the strong helium to absorption. The lines that are in the spectra, in the hydrogen neutral helium lines that are the spectra, they're they're markedly kind of weaker than in the B-type stars. Um, the blue stars are also they're found in complex multi-star systems where the evolution is much more difficult to predict due to the phenomenon of mass transfer between stars as well as possibly in different stars in the system ending their lives as supernovas at different times. Because the blue stars are so hot and massive, they have relatively short lives and end in violent supernova events, ultimately resulting in the creation of either black holes or neutron stars. Neutron stars are pretty cool. Or would we learn the other day, kids? Just kidding. Dark matter stars. Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, I I found it interesting. And then you have your red dwarf stars, which I find these real cool because they're um, we didn't think that they existed. We didn't think they were that far. Like we didn't think there were that many of them. It was amazing. If you can find, I'll try to find it. The picture that they took of the sky where it just looked like nothing was, and the picture they got out of it was fucking you would die looking at it. There's so many red dwarf stars that colored the paper. It was fucking amazing. You can't see them really with your naked eye, so it was fucking incredible. And each one of those is where the exoplanets are, and those are only 4 light years from us, man. That's not far. And those, man, it's. I don't know why I find that shit so fucking amazing. Mostly because, man, when I was little, Pluto and shit was, that was all. And dude, no fucking stars were anywhere. It didn't even make sense. We thought the fucking sun and the 9 fucking planets going around each other were just sitting there. And don't tell me we were the only ones. Maybe not. But everybody thought that because that's just what we were taught. That the textbook. I wish to God I had the textbooks, dude. From my fucking the elementary school. Oh my goddamn, you guys would flip the fuck out if you read that shit and saw what we were learning about. Holy shit. So anyway, red dwarf stars, man, I'm telling you. Oh boy. Yeah, Christopher Columbus was not a good dude. So, the most common kinds of stars in the universe, these are the main sequence stars, but they have such low mass that they are much cooler than stars like our sun. Now, this cooler state makes them appear faint. That's why you don't see them, and they also give away microwave. But they have another advantage. Red dwarf stars, they're able to keep the hydrogen fuel mixing into their own core, and so they can conserve their fuel for much longer. So they usually are like trillions. They will live to be trillions of years old, way long because they're not pushing out so much energy from them. Unlike like those blue stars that are just fucking just pound, that allow to throwing all. It's like man, like living, like where you party them, lighting it from both ends, and like my dumbass was doing when I should have been paying attention to more shit. Yeah, you should know what I mean. If you do, you know what I'm talking about. Not, you'll get this. Okay, so, uh, yes, I'm a loser. This cooler state makes them appear faint. I read. So astronomers estimate that some red dwarfs will burn for up to 10 trillion years. That's what I'm saying, dude. The smallest red dwarfs are 0.075 times the mass of the sun, much smaller, but they can have a mass for up to half of the sun. But who gives a fuck? If you're living of course, you know what, man, 10 trillion years, Yeah, I know. That's a long time for me. I'm not sure. Most people, but like, I'm ready to go. I'm only 45. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna, no, don't mean that badly. You know what? I shouldn't talk about, never mind. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's what's cool about red dwarf stars. Yeah. And that. Now, you have yellow dwarf stars. Now, a yellow dwarf, they're, they're, they're stars that are belonging to the main sequence star, type G, and weighing between zero point 0.7 and 1 times the solar mass. Um, they're about 10% of stars in the Milky Way. Uh, they're like our sun. Um, and dwarf they have a surface temperature. I think it's 6,000. Shine a bright yellow, almost white, but really they're not that color. Now our sun is an example of a G-type star, but it's in fact a white. It's a white since all the colors are that emits are blended together. So really, the way that we end with our atmosphere is why we really do see it more yellow, orangey. It has everything to do with our atmosphere. It actually is really white, but whatever. I see it as fucking. And it takes 8 minutes to get here. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. So that's our sun. Yeah, yellow. It's a G type yellow dwarf. And they say, and it doesn't say it, but most of them are binary stars. Usually they're two of them together. Now, the Sun is an example of a G-type main sequence yellow dwarf. NASA Solar Dynamics Observatory was observing. It's that same picture. I could put it on there. Nonetheless, even though all the Sun's visible light is blended to produce white, its visible light emissions peaks in the green part of the spectrum. But the green component is absorbed. That's right. It's really green, but the component is absorbed and scattered by other frequencies, both in the sun itself and the Earth's atmosphere. That's right. Actually, I'm stupid. Our sun is actually gives off a green light. I'm dumb. Perfect. I know, but yes, dumb. Uh, I don't know. So the typical G-type star have between 0.84 and 1.15 solar masses, and their temperatures fall into a narrow range of between 5,300 K and 6,000 Kelvin. Which, man, that feels like Oklahoma. Like the sun, all G-type stars convert hydrogen into helium in their cores and will evolve into red giants as their supply of hydrogen fuel is depleted, like our sun, where it will go to 10 million years old, which is halfway there, I think. And it will expand so big as all the hydrogen is burning so fast off, because that's all it's burning. All the helium and everything's already gone, so it's expanding probably out into Mars, I think, maybe. I mean, last time I was reading the future, looking in there, me and Lincoln were flying around. I think that's what I saw, about 10 million years. But sometimes our time machine is off, so I'm not going to be totally on that one. So next you have orange dwarfs. Now, orange dwarf stars are K-type stars in the main sequence that are in terms of size fall between red M-type main sequence stars and yellow G-type main sequence stars. Now, put that in your star pipe and smoke it, because that's pretty goddamn big. The K-type stars are in particularly interest in the search for extra testicle life. I had to. I'm sorry. Since they emit, like, how do people not do that more often? Just saying. It's, where was I? Damn it. Uh, okay, since they emit more, less UV radiation, the damage or destroys the DNA than G-type stars on the one hand. They remain stable on the main sequence for up to about 30 billion years old, as compared to about a 10 billion years of our sun, our loser ass sun. Yeah, yeah. Fuck the sun. Long live the beast. If, Moreover, K-type stars are about 4 times as common as G-type stars, making the search for exoplanets that much easier. See, now that's a great thing. Now, this is what I was talking about when I was talking about at the beginning with these super giant stars that make our dude. Listen to this. Okay, the largest stars in the universe are like they're super giant stars. Obviously, if they're the largest fucking stars, I couldn't imagine that being what it is. Giants and supergiants form when a star runs out of hydrogen and begins burning helium, like the other ones. Now, as the star's core collapses and gets hotter, the resulting heat subsequently causes the star's outer layers to expand outwards. Thus, the biggest stars in the universe, low and medium mass, those stars, they evolve into red giants, which are big mother hunkers. However, high mass stars, 10 times bigger than the sun, become red supergiants during their helium burning phases. Now, this is when supergiants are consuming hydrogen fuel at an enormous rate, and they'll consume all the fuel in their cores within just a few million years. Now, but they are like, dude, I think like they would easily surpass, like way, way, way out past our Oort cloud. I mean, that fucking big. You know how big that is? I mean, our sun is fucking big. But do you know how big that is? Cover our whole system. Supergiants, um, they're an example of a red supergiant uh, star. It's a Herschel's Garnet star, and it's Cepheus. The Garnet star, Mu Cephei, appears garnet red and is located at the edge of the IC 1396 nebula. I can put this into the comment section so you can see that is real. Yeah, you do that. Get that? I can't believe I can't find the recording of the alien dude that called the damn. Super good, right, dude? Super cool. So here goes the shit. Okay, you know what I need to do? No, I still got a minute. Hey, Big Chief, what's up, dude? I'm sorry, I have not been able to look at my phone. What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Big Chief, you've got it, man. Earlier, dude, you got to listen to me. This guy called earlier, and he was an alien. Okay, he called you. I want to know if you know who he is. His name is God damn it. I cannot find the recording now. Yeah, but Kaps knew who he was. I got a disclosure, man. He was right over. Anyway, nice dude. Yeah, but I can't find the recording, so I haven't been able to look at my phone. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I man, this is a funny story, but yeah, I gotta find it. It's yeah, dude. Thought you'd get a kick out of that one. How you been doing, man? You been doing all right? What's up, Big Chief? Man, love running into you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I haven't been looking at my phone at all. Um, wait, where did that go? Oh yeah. So I'm putting this to do. Should remember that. Now, here you go. All right. So that if it. All right, there it is. So that everybody. Okay. Now. God, my speech is getting stupider as I go. I'm sorry, and I apologize for it. Pre-apologize. So the Cepheid is visually 100,000 times brighter than our sun with a magnitude of 7.6. Now, that is, oh, this is why this spaceship blows my fucking mind, because it, well, the thing that sucks though is just, it's, yeah, they can tell us whatever they want. They can say how big shit is and whatever, how it goes and what color it is and all that shit. And you know what? It just might be blowing the biggest shot of smoke up our fucking asses. And you know what? There's nothing else for us to do but just be, oh, okay, cool. Sounds cool. But you know what? Here's what I had. That's all I got to say. If that's the case, good job at fucking at least making it interesting. It's about all I can say, because fuck you if you're lying. But man, it's some cool shit, I gotta say. So, but the blue giants, so this starts with the luminosity classifications of 3 and 2, bright giants or giants, are referred to as blue giant stars. These are pretty flippin' cool, dude. I gotta, yeah. The term applies to a variety of stars in different phases of development. Now, boom, boom, boom. Those are yes, they are the blue stars, I believe. They evolved like they moved from like main sequence stars, but they're like a little bit less common, I guess. Therefore, blue giants refers to stars in a particular region of the HR diagram rather than specific type of a star. Um, yeah, because that makes sense. Sorry, that was not any better. I apologize. An example of a blue-white giant is Alicone in the constellation Taurus. Everyone knows what that is. I'll put that in the comment section because I want you guys to understand what the fuck I'm talking about as well. So, anyway, I hope how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing alright? I hope so. Oh shit. Wait. Hey. What's up? What happened?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I'm just,
What are you getting ready to say?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's like this is the longest time it's ever taken to get a job. If I don't get this fucking job after all this, I lose fucking all hope in humanity. All.
Well, I thought that pretty much covered the whole hope of.
I am assuming too.
Okay.
But we would have thought we would have had this done, that they
Well,
would realize
yeah.
it's important. But
Well, I know, but I mean, at least it's happening.
yeah.
I mean, hey man, just
hang
hang in there. It'll get there. I promise. I know it sucks balls, but I got you.
Do I send resumes out?
You send bombs to everybody. I'm just kidding. I know. Yes, your resume.
I want to go to Dollar General with me after you get off work and get some
To
food.
where?
To Dollar General or fucking Brahms.
Yeah. What's up? I can't see that. What is it? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you, though. She might.
Eat that.
What? You want?
Oh,
Yeah.
you like Joey. No. Eat it, Joey.
Yeah, she just wants me to get it because she wants it. Then when I ask you, I know he lived off me. I like so that was those.
Tristan grew up on quick trip food, really.
No, I'm making food. We used to get the dinner table every night. Yep, we did.
But no, it was only to a certain point.
Big Chief, where are you driving to, man?
I was asking you, do you want to go with me to get food?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty soon.
No?
Yeah, real soon. Like where I could mellow out on the couch for a minute, and then life hits every now and then in a wave. I see another cube.
No. Well?
I'm dead serious. I think
Yeah?
I've seen like 7 cubes that way. I'm like, shit's real.
Huh. Well, as long as you're comfortable.
I'm stressed out. I gotta do this job shit. I gotta call ONG.
Yeah.
Guess today.
He just gave me $20 to help him move all that shit inside.
Well, I have to do that to make arrangements, because it's $250 and I'm not gonna have it. If I don't get there, it's gonna cut off.
For what?
The gas.
Oh.
It's gonna cut off on the 2nd.
Oh, shit.
So I have to.
Okay.
Look it up.
What?
Look on my email.
What? Okay.
I know it sucks, but.
Did you already make the
No, I'm getting ready to call him.
Oh yeah, just make that payment plan for him and with him, and then.
Yeah, but I don't have a paper one.
What are you talking about?
My bill's on here.
You don't need to have a paper one. You just talk to him and then you put it on your calendar. You want me to do it with you? Here.
I don't have money.
You don't do it right now. You pay him when you.
Okay, yeah, let's go do that.
Can we wait? Can we wait till 3 when I clock out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still open.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to get it done today. Get the 2nd and maybe even 6th.
Yeah, because I'm by leaving at 3. I'm gonna be 3 hours short this week, but that's not that bad.
You're good. You're
Okay. I'll be over there in a minute.
All right.
Okay. So, sorry everybody. Sorry, I try to get through this 3 times a day, man. Big Chief, I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry, brother. Totally not. I've not been looking at my phone, and I've been glancing at it, and I see you. Uh, and yeah, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. You doing all right, man? I saw you said you were driving. Um, it's been a funny day. I want to talk to you about this shit. I think you know this person. I think his name on here. I think it's man, administrator. I think. Anyway, man, I don't know. I'll get a hold of you, man. Yes. Interesting to say the least. Um, so big blue, blue supergiant stars are typically larger than the sun, but smaller than the red supergiant stars and fall into a mass range of between 10 and 100 solar masses. Well, see, typically type O and early B type B main sequence stars leave the main sequence in only a few million years. That's it. uh, since they since they burn through their supply of hydrogen very quickly due to their mass, high masses. Now, that being what that is said and done, uh, their stars, or these stars, they start the process of expansion into the blue supergiant phase as soon as heavy elements appear on their surface. So, well, but in some cases, actually, some stars evolve directly into Wolf Rayet stars. There's like normal blue supergiant phase ones, but of course, that's considered their normal ones. But other than that, then the red giants. And see, okay, in the red giants, when a star has consumed its stock of hydrogen in its core, the fusion stops and the star no longer generates the outward pressure to counteract the inward pressure, that's pulling it together. And a shell of hydrogen around the core, it basically ignites continuing like the life of the star, but causes it to increase the size like in seconds, um, because it's just using so much of its energy. Um, and the star, the hydrogen is still being fused into helium, but the shell around it's the insert helium is it's the helium core. Um, the aging star, it becomes a red giant, but it's one of those, you know, dude. If you Oh, yeah, wait. Here, I got a look at. I'm gonna put this diagram in the comments. This is what I'm talking about. This is basically the diagram of yes, the red our sun and these giant red. This and it's no shit. It's dead on. I mean, last time I was flying out there and I saw this shit, this was the comparison I saw. That's all I'm saying. So, that would make it. Yeah. So, let me post that real fast, and then I'll stop talking soon because I'll be able to be done with this, and all of you guys can finally tell me to shut the fuck up. All right. All right. Now, there that is. So that is in the comment section as well. Okay, so that is the red supergiants, man. Um, they can be the aging star has become a red giant. Now, the star, it can be 100 times larger than it was in its main sequence phase, but when the hydrogen fuel is used up, the further shells of helium and even heavier elements can be consumed in fusion reactions. The red giant phase of the star's life, will only last a few 100 million years before it runs out of fuel completely and becomes a white dwarf. Now, uh, that the red supergiants, man, those stars, they're stars that have exhausted their supply of hydrogen at their cores, and their result, the outer layer expand hugely in their as they evolve. Wow! Oh my God, the alien dude's hit me up. Hang on. Ooh, it's morning for him already. Okay. Yeah, so those are those gigantic motherfuckers. Like, huge motherfuckers. Big. Um, Now this star type, among the biggest stars known in the terms of the sheer bulk, although they are generally not among the most massive and luminous. But in the constellation Scorpio, is an example of a red supergiant star. Now, then you have white dwarfs. Wow, this dude, he says, really? I'm, ooh, my phone's gonna fucking die in a minute. Let me finish this. Yes, it is. Then you have neutron stars. Neutron stars are the collapsed cores of the massive stars between 10 and 29 solar masses. They were compressed past the white dwarf stage during a supernova explosion. Now, a simulated view of the neutron star is right there, and that's super cool. I'll post that. The remaining core becomes a neutron star. A neutron star is an unusual type of star that is composed entirely of neutrons. Now, the particles that are marginally more massive than the protons, but carry no electric charge, the neutron stars are supported against their own mass by a process called neutron degeneracy pressure. Now, the intense gravity of the neutron star crushes protons and electrons together to form neutrons. Sorry, this dude is text messaging me. Now, if the stars are even more massive, they become black holes instead of the neutron stars, which we talked about after the supernova goes off. Now, then you have the black holes. Now, while smaller stars may become neutron stars or a white dwarf, after their fuel begins to run out, large stars with massive more than 3 times our sun may end their lives with a supernova explosion. The dead remnant left behind with no outward pressure to oppose the force of the gravity, it will then continue to collapse into a gravitational singularity and eventually become a black hole after basically it implodes in off itself with the gravity of such an object so strong that light can escape it. I swear that's like the thing that everybody says. There's a variety of different black holes, stellar mass black holes, and the result, stars around 10 times heavier than the sun, ending its life in a supernova explosion. While supermassive black holes found in the center of galaxies may be millions or even billions of times more massive than typical stellar mass black holes. Now, the known examples of black holes include Cygnus X and 1 and Sagittarius A. Now, then you have brown dwarfs. Now, brown dwarfs are also known as failed stars, like Jupiter. Jupiter is a failed star. So they call some, so I've heard. But yeah, this is due to the result of their formation. This is why Jupiter did not turn into it wasn't a star. Brown dwarfs form just like stars. However, unlike the stars, brown dwarfs do not have sufficient mass to ignite and fuse hydrogen in their cores. They therefore don't shine and can be smaller. But typically, brown dwarf stars fall into the massive range of 13 to 80 Jupiter masses, with sub-brown dwarfs falling below this range. Now, the star's life cycle. The star's following diagrams, fantastic visual reference to use when describing the life cycle of the sun. I put this in the. That's a pretty, yeah. God, there's so much more. And my phone's about to die. Mm-hmm. Binary star is a double star. A double star is 2 stars that appear close to one another in the sky. Some are true binaries, 2 stars that revolve around each other. Hang on, let me check something. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Now, a binary star is a system of 2 stars that rotate around a common center of mass. About half of all stars are in a group of at least 2 stars together. Polaris is part of a binary star system, and then eclipsing binary. These are cool looking. An eclipsing binary is 2 close that appear to be a single star varying in brightness. The variation in brightness is due to the stars periodically observing and enhancing one another. The binary star system is titled so that the orbital plane is viewed from its edge. X-ray binary stars. X-ray binary stars are, man, this is a lot of shit. You guys get the idea. I mean, yeah. I'm sure that everybody stopped listening about fucking 2 hours ago. But that dude kept hitting me up. I'm gonna hit him up. But anyway, that was my star thing that I wanted to get done tonight. So, I hope that's cool. I mean, soon it's going to be like the James Webb just found, you know. I mean, of these other kind of binary, you know, it's coming. I do. I was going to say we are going to find life on other planets, but we did because one of them called me today. I swear to God, I cannot find the recording. Man, I swear to God. Well, anyway, man, and to no avail. Another infinite cosmos prevails. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, starry day, or fuck whatever, how it goes or doesn't. I am gonna go and try to wake up. Alright, man. I will talk to you later, maybe this weekend.